Hi guys, this is IGCSE O-Level Chemistry, paper 22, March 2016, question 21. A substance is heated with aluminum foil in aqueous sodium hydroxide. A gas is produced which turns damp red litmus paper blue. Which anion is present in the substance? So this is clearly a test for nitrate. So the options are carbonate, no; iodide, no; nitrate, yes; sulfate, no. So this makes option C the correct option for this question. Question 22. An element does not conduct electricity and exists as diatomic molecules. So A and B are metals. And the question is, where is the in the periodic table is the element found? C are halogens, which are diatomic, and D are noble gases, which are monoatomic. So the correct option for this question is option C. Question 23. In the periodic table, how does the metallic character of the elements vary from left to right across a period? So the metallic character decreases. So this is correct. Increases is incorrect. It increases then decreases is incorrect. It stays the same is also incorrect. Therefore, option A is the correct option for this question. Question 24. The elements in a group of the periodic table show the following trends. The element with the lowest proton number has the lowest reactivity. Okay, that means the element at the top of the group has the lowest reactivity, which means reactivity increases down the group. So we are talking about group 1 or group 2. All the elements in group form basic oxide. Again, group 1 or group 2. The density of the elements increases down the group. Same thing, group 1 or group 2. In fact, point number 2, all elements in group form basic oxide. Group 2, the first element is beryllium, which forms an amphoteric oxide. So this is most likely group 1. And 4, the melting point of the element decreases down the group. So this is a property of group 1 elements. So in which group are the elements found? They are found in group 1, making option A the correct option for this question. Question 25. Brass is an alloy of two metals. Which row gives the correct use of the two metals from which brass is made? So the two metals are zinc and copper. So metal 1, used for electrical wiring, yes, that's copper. Used for galvanizing steel, that is zinc. Used for making aircraft, that is aluminum, so that is incorrect. Used for making cooking pans, so that is a use of copper as well. So option C has been eliminated. And metal 2 is used for galvanizing steel, that would be zinc. Used for making aircraft would be aluminum. Used for making cutlery would be steel. And used for electrical wiring would be copper. But metal A and metal B in this case are both copper. And in case of A, metal A is copper and metal B or metal 2 is zinc. And since we're talking about brass, so brass is made up of copper and zinc, which makes option A the correct option for this question. Question 26. Iron is extracted from hematite in the blast furnace. The hematite contains silicon 4 oxide sand as an impurity. What reacts with this impurity to remove it? So we need lime to react with it, that is calcium oxide, because calcium oxide upon reaction with SiO2 would form CaSiO3 and remove the acidic impurity. So the requirement is calcium oxide, not carbon, not carbon dioxide, and not slag. Therefore, the correct option for this question is option A. Question 27. The reaction below is called the thermite reaction. So we've got aluminum reacting with Fe2O3 producing iron and Al2O3. Which pair of substances react in a similar way? So we need a metal to displace another metal from its oxide. That means a metal has to be more reactive than the metal present in the oxide. So in the case of A, we've got iron reacting with magnesium oxide. No reaction will occur because iron is less reactive than magnesium. In B, we've got iron and zinc oxide. Iron is less reactive than zinc, so the reaction will not occur. In C, we've got magnesium and copper oxide. Magnesium is more reactive than copper, so will displace copper. So this reaction will occur. And zinc and aluminum oxide, zinc is less reactive than aluminum, so this reaction will not occur. Therefore, option C is the correct option for this question. Question 28. One method of preventing the rusting of iron is to keep oxygen away from the surface of the metal. Which way of rust prevention does not use this method? Coating the iron with grease. This keeps oxygen away. Yes. Connecting the iron to a more reactive metal. So this does not keep oxygen away. The more reactive metal would react with oxygen in preference to iron. So covering the iron with plastic, this keeps oxygen away from iron, and painting the iron also keeps oxygen away from iron. So this makes option B the correct option for this question. Question 29. The diagram shows how water is treated to make it suitable for drinking. So water from the reservoir goes into stage 2, then goes for chlorination, and then it becomes drinking water. What happens in stage 2? So before chlorination, we need to filter the water to remove all solid impurities. So condensation is incorrect, distillation is incorrect, evaporation is incorrect, but filtration is the correct process, making option D the correct option for this question. Question 30. Nitrogen monoxide is produced in a car engine when petrol is burned. The gases from the car engine are passed through a catalytic converter. In the catalytic converter, the nitrogen monoxide reacts with carbon monoxide to form nitrogen and carbon dioxide. Yes. Which statement is not correct? Carbon monoxide is oxidized in the catalytic converter. Yes, it is oxidized to carbon dioxide. Carbon monoxide is produced by the complete combustion of petrol. No, by the incomplete combustion of petrol. Nitrogen monoxide is formed by the reaction of nitrogen and oxygen. Yes. And nitrogen monoxide is reduced in the catalytic converter. Yes, it is reduced to nitrogen. Therefore, option B is the correct option for this question.